Hey guys, it's RT Simblr and welcome back to my channel. Today I have the second part to my Newcrest village build, which the first part went up it was a few days ago. I don't remember which day exactly. I think it might have been yeah, I don't remember, but I'll link it in the description if you guys haven't seen it, but be sure to watch the first part if you haven't already watched it. But yeah, this is the second part. We did the exterior and everything in the first part, and we decorated the first two stores. There are 6 little stores on this lot. The one we are working on right now is like a little music store, and then over here next to the door I put in a little, I guess kind of like a little jamming area. You know, I just put some musical instruments there that aren't for sale, so that, you know, Sims can just come in and play and make friends, maybe, probably, I don't know. But I think one of the keyboards here are for sale, and then everything else is just, you know, whatever. Sims can come in, play it, you know, work on their skill if they'd like. And so, yeah, that's basically the idea I had for that. And since technically, I don't know if this counter in here is able to get behind, but it doesn't really matter, because there are plenty of other, what am I trying to say, cash registers, probably, yes, in some of the other stores that you can easily get to, so it shouldn't matter too much. And then upstairs, there's just a bunch of random instruments and everything just laying around. And there's a little lounge area with, like, the little thing that came with City Living. That thing, I don't know what it's called, but your sim can just, you know, play guitar or something and get some tips or something. I don't know. But, yeah, that's basically what this little store is. And then, yeah, this is just a little lounge area. And this was after the resizing options and everything, so I resized the rug. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this one, but this lot is on my gallery if you guys would like to download it. It's called Newcrest Village. It's just uploaded as a completed lot. I keep trying to get into the habit of uploading my lots before I start working on the interior, but I just forget. So if you guys would like for me to upload just the shells of my builds and stuff so that you guys can decorate them yourself, then just let me know. Even though whenever you place the lot, I'm pretty sure you get the option to just place it unfurnished anyway. But yeah, just let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to upload the shells and stuff, and I'll try to remember that next time. But yeah, I would like to, but I keep forgetting, so I just end up not doing it. But yeah, I meant to add some more decorations to the upstairs in this little building, where the little couch area is, so that you can just like sit and listen to music or whatever. I meant to add some more decorations up there because it's just really empty. I didn't add anything to the table or anything, so it's just like plain. But because I just took a break after furnishing this building, because I furnished the first 3 buildings, and then I went in and furnished the other 3, and by the end of this one I was just like, oh gosh, my eyes need a rest, I need a rest. So I actually forgot to decorate the area up there a little bit, so this building is not as decorated as the other ones. And the idea I had with these little star rugs is, like, you know, the Hollywood Walk of Fame thing, yeah. So I just stuck them between those 2 buildings, and it worked. So yeah. Okay, so that we just skipped there, but now we are working on the cafe little thing. Yeah, cafe. Yeah, I think that's what this is. Pretty sure, right? Yeah. Okay, I have my little sticky notes here, but this is on the 40 by 30 lot in the little strip of lots in Newcrest, and the price of this lot is 109. What? Yeah, no. Okay, I'm sorry. 199,115 simoleons. And then in the last part, we decorated, well, furnished the toy store and the art gallery, and then in this part we just did the music store. We're working on the cafe, and then there's 2 more stores which we will get to in just a few minutes. But I have played in this lot quite a bit in my own gameplay, and everything seems to work pretty well except a couple of boxes that are in the street, so you'll probably have to move those a little bit, but everything else seems to work pretty well as far as I can remember. It's been a few days since I've played it, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure everything works pretty well. I know the cafe works, and the music store and everything works, so yeah. And then I put the little boxes from City Living, the one with the poster boxes. I put those in the street as well, and they work perfectly fine, and all the other boxes work perfectly fine. It's just the two that's next to the van. You'll probably have to move them a little bit whenever you place the lot to be able to access them, because I think I placed them too close to the other decorations and your Sims can't actually get to them. So that's unfortunate, but I guess that's what I get for getting to test the lot before I uploaded, because I seem to do that a lot. But yeah, in the cafe downstairs is just like, you know, a little area. I think you have to hire someone for the cafe downstairs. I'm not 100% sure because there was nobody there, and whenever I clicked on it, it just said to hire a staff member. I'm sorry if you can hear that. There's a dog being attacked by a chicken outside, but yeah, we're just gonna ignore it. He's fine. He's just afraid of it, and the chicken chases him. But and it's not my dog or chicken, so I don't know. But it sounds like he's dying, but trust me, he's not. He's just scared. And what was I talking about? Right, but I did stock the stores on this lot. So upstairs in the little, what are they called? I'm just going to call them little stands. I don't know what they're called. What are they called? Oh, geez. Oh, whatever. But I did put some food and stuff in there that you can purchase, and I did set it for sale. So, yeah, I remember to do that at least. So that's good. And then downstairs on the little shelf thing next to the stairs, there's also some more goodies you can buy. And yeah, so I have my sim come here and buy things whenever, you know, because she's like collecting things, and she just like stays at this lot for a while for whatever reason, waiting for things to spawn. And so yeah, I just have her eat and stuff here. And then there is only one bathroom on this lot, unfortunately, because whenever I was building it, I actually forgot to leave space for it. And then I was like, oh no, what am I supposed to do with the bathroom? So unfortunately, all these buildings were pretty small, so I didn't want to put a bathroom in every single one of them. So I just put one in the second building we're going to be doing in this part, which is the one next door. It is a thrift store, so yeah, you guys can see that in just a few minutes. And then there aren't very many tables in here. I think there's 4 tables, yeah, something like that, 4 or 5 tables in here. And then I put like only 2 chairs at the little area behind the stairs. I'm sorry if I got really close to the microphone just then, but yeah, I just put 2 tables at the one next to the stairs. It can be like, you know, a little romantic spot maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that was the idea I had for it anyway. And then now we are moving on to the thrift store. I didn't take into consideration any of the floor plan layouts or anything whenever I was building the lot. So, yeah, the floor plans are a little bit strange for the most part. Like, in a lot of the buildings, there's like a 1 wide hallway. I know there are a few in the art gallery. And then I think in this one, there's no, okay, I've moved the stairs. I thought I moved the stairs, but I couldn't remember. And then this little room over here, I wasn't quite sure what to do with it because it was just going to be a thrift store. So I was just going to have a bunch of random junk set for sale in it. Just like a bunch of little decor items and stuff, and some wood figure things that you can craft on that little workbench, which you don't see me doing in the video, but I do that after I finish recording and everything, and I set everything for sale. But you'll see them in the screenshots at the end of the video. I do have all the screenshots in this one. There were about 60 screenshots. I think I deleted a few of them because they were kind of similar. So yeah, there's a lot of screenshots. And then yeah, basically the idea I had for this is just like a bunch of random junk items, like just decoration that, you know, people maybe didn't want or anything. It's like a secondhand thrift store, basically. So it's just a bunch of items that are just random. So yeah, I think there's a little area for electronics. And then I did try to separate things into areas, but I think I gave that up after the electronics, honestly. And then there's a couple of tables upstairs next to the bathroom, which is kind of weird, but you know, it works. I didn't know what else to put up there. I guess I could have put a couch, but who would want to sit outside of a bathroom? I guess there is only one bathroom, and you'd have to wait a pretty long time if there are a lot of Sims here, but you know, whatever. And then I just stuck a bunch of junk in the little storage room because I really wasn't sure what to do with that. I guess I could have put some old furniture and stuff for sale in there, but yeah, I just didn't want to, so I just stuck a bunch of junk in there. Like, it's not a thrift store, it's a storage room. You can't really get into it. So yeah, this is the little electronics area I was talking about. So I just put a couple of radios and a little tablet thing and a clock because I couldn't think of what else to put up there. And then over here I just put a bunch of little decoration items, some plants, and a few other things. I'm not really sure what I put in this place, honestly. I just went through and found a bunch of random stuff that would actually fit on the shelf and just set it for sale. So, yeah, that was the idea I had anyway. And so, yeah, basically, that's all that's in here. And then I just went with like a brown color palette. Is that what I'm trying to say? Yes, brown color palette. Because, I don't know, I just felt like it should have like old, dirty looking wallpaper maybe. Well, not really dirty looking, just like old, I guess. I don't know why brown makes me think it's old, but yeah, I did. So, yeah, I think the vase is set for sale. I'm not sure if the little shelf in the corner over there is set for sale. I don't think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. And then I don't think any of the paintings or anything in any of the stores are set for sale. Just in this store, I think it's just everything that's set up on the counters, not counters, tables probably, yes. I think all that stuff's set for sale. So, yeah. And then, oh, there's a little bit of lag. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Oh, and I did put cameras in here. I forgot about the cameras. But, yeah, because I guess towards the end, I kind of felt like, you know, it could be kind of like a pawn shop or something, maybe. People just bring in the cameras and everything. I wish you could buy jewelry and stuff like you could in, I think, The Sims 2 and The Sims 1 you could buy jewelry, but I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, that was the idea I had for it. And then, you know, we're about to move on to the bathroom, but, okay, it's skipping really bad in my editing software, so I'm not really sure what's going on, but I think we're on the bathroom right now. Yes. Okay, it fixed itself. But, yeah, we're in the bathroom. And it's nothing special, you know, it's bathroom. I just put some towels and soap on the counter, and that's pretty much it. And then some towels on the wall. And then we are moving on to the... Nope, not yet. Okay, it's still skipping a little bit. We're almost there. But, yeah, I just stuck a bunch of random decorations and stuff. And I did put a toddler potty in there because, you know, maybe your Sims want to bring their toddlers with them shopping, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully they'll be able to get up the stairs to get to the potty. But, I mean... their parents can take them up there, right? Of course they can. So, yeah, I think we're about to move on to the next part after I finish these walls. So, yeah. And then I finally got to use that rug because now we can resize objects to make them smaller. I was finally able to use the rug that I've been wanting to use for so long. I almost said years. It hasn't been in the game for years, but, you know, whatever. And then, yeah, you'll see that some of these shelves and stuff have, like, empty spaces on them. That's because I fill it up with the woodworking table objects, items, yes. Here I'm just fixing the roof because I was like, okay, with all this roofing and stuff, there's no way that I can make it upstairs. And I was like, well, maybe I just won't make it upstairs for this one. I was like, well, all the other ones have an upstairs. This one needs an upstairs too. So I decided to do it upstairs. And then this one is like a little collectible store, and the area behind the stairs, for some reason, whenever I go shopping on this lot with my sim, all the Sims like to like cultivate behind the stairs. I don't know why, and this is the only store they like to go in. I don't know if that's some weird glitch or something, but it's just what seems to happen every time I go to this lot. There's just a bunch of Sims standing together in that little area, and I don't know why, but yeah. And there's a few of them, you know, roaming around through the other stores, but for the most part, they just like to stay in that little area. I don't know why, but it's just what happens. And then there are a lot of collectible items for sale in here. There's a bunch of metals and rocks and everything. And then I did put the sugar skulls on a display, and I set them for sale as well, including the gold one, because I know whenever my sim bought all of the sugar skulls that were on the display, the 9 that you could get from the event thing that was happening last year, I believe. Yeah, she didn't actually get the golden skull after she collected them all, so I'm not really sure what was going on with that, but I do have the golden one set for sale in here as well, so you guys could just buy that one too. I did forget to put the cabinet for them separately, so if you want the actual cabinet that they're supposed to go on, you'll have to unlock those objects. We'll use the unlock, what is it? Ignore in-game unlocks entitlement or whatever. Yeah, you'll have to use that cheat to be able to purchase the shelf. And then there are 2 other ones that I forgot to put in here, 2 collectibles. I forgot to do the eggs and those little magic beans, and I didn't add those in because I forgot, honestly. So yeah, and then on the counter, is it a counter? What is it? Yes, the counter. The little displays, they're actually not set for sale because you can't set them for sale. They're just like decorative items. I think you can like drag them around or something, I'm not sure, but they're not actually set for sale. And then yeah, everything else is set for sale except for those little display items. I think I might have put a couple of them on the shelves, but then I realized that once I put just the small medals on the shelves, they just turn into the displays, so I stopped putting those displays on there. And then at the after I was finished decorating everything, I realized that I can't actually set those for sale, and so that was unfortunate, but it's okay. And then I did put a couple of the maps, like the treasure maps in here, and they're also set for sale. You can buy them without a problem. I do believe that in the corners, the big rocks on the bottom shelf and sometimes on the top, your sim can't actually get to them. I'm not sure why, but they can't. Sometimes they can, most of the time they cannot. So it didn't really make sense to me. I'm sorry, there's a train going by. I'm gonna have to pause this for a second. Sorry about that, guys. There was a train going by. I don't think it's past exactly right now, but it should be quiet enough so that you guys won't hear it. But yeah, number 1 on my list whenever I move, do not move near train tracks. But what was I even talking about? I don't know. But yeah, some of the quarter items you can't actually purchase, which is unfortunate. And I don't think I have all of the medals and everything set for sale, and I don't have all the elements set for sale. So yeah, you guys can still just walk around the towns, worlds, collect things. It's fine. And yeah, now we're onto the screenshots. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go and enjoy the screenshots. Hopefully, if you guys did enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment and subscribe. And I'm almost finished with Newcrest, which is awesome. So be sure to let me know which world you guys would like to see me build next, because I do plan on building all of the worlds. Right now I'm working on Newcrest and Forgotten Hollow. But yeah, let me know which world you guys would like to see me rebuild next. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!